Hello guys, and welcome to episode 79 of my Total War Warhammer 3 Immortal Empires campaign, playing as Isabella von Carstein, leading the vampire counts to world domination. Today we're starting a fresh turn with Isabella herself, and we're going to head over to Ice Rock Gorge, just so I don't have to go back on myself afterwards. So we'll go take that, then we'll start running back south past Scarpel's Lair and Tyrant Peak, whilst Raynor goes and takes the ancient city of Kintex. Let's just pop some walls and stuff in here. I believe this gets like a really special building that is pretty nice. That's actually not as good as I hoped. We are dealing with a bit of attrition, but I think I just want to go straight for that. We'll have to play out the battle manually next turn. Okay, we'll take the caverns of Sotek here. Again, just so that I don't have to go back on myself and do that later. Also, just going to double check the raised dead. We're all good there. Get over to Warborged. You should also be checking raised dead. She can in fact go for this army.
It will be done.
They're in march stance, so they'll get wiped out. We're going to play this manually because then it's going to allow me to go and attack the next army immediately afterwards. So this will be really, really good progress. Taking care of these big stacks of CATHAY. We'll break them down hopefully to the point where we maybe only have to do it maybe like one more time, and then that'll be that. No more high tier units. When I say one more time, what I mean is taking out multiple armies, like again. So obviously in the mountains at the moment we're facing like 4 or 5 full stacks. But once we wipe all of those out, there's a good chance they're going to rebuild 4 or 5 full stacks, and we're going to have to go again. That's what I mean. It's going to happen at least twice, I reckon. Anyway, let's line up, get this underway. Shouldn't be too much of a crazy battle, just relatively simple. Walk towards them and just try and stop the range forces from doing too much damage. They do have some artillery, these fire rain rockets, but that's okay. We'll just go and drop some zombies straight onto those. The Bargolfs, we can plow them through the Jade Warriors in the middle here, and then just go straight for the ranged units behind. Nice breath attack. Alright, we're going to focus down these units at the front here. And we'll just keep distracting them on the back side. We need to just stay on top of the ranged units. Keep bringing up the zombies. They help out a lot. it could be worth having her take off so that we can start dealing with these sky lanterns. Sky lanterns are so terrible. They really are. I don't think I've ever seen them been used well. I don't even know what they do. They just like supposed to have a relatively good ranged attack, I suppose. So many flying units in this game, though. I feel like it kind of makes them a little bit redundant.
Your time has come. We are immortal.
One Sky Lantern down.
On Carstein's march. Your desire?
We don't need to chase them. Although I do want to maybe top off the Vargovs. I don't have enough wins. That's okay. We'll just heal the one and end it there. And then we'll be going on to the next battle almost immediately afterwards. Right, we will take the replenishment just to make sure we're topped off. And now we're going to go for Zhao Ming's army in the Moor Gate.
Undeath ascendant.
So Zhao Ming himself is a tough nut to crack, but his army doesn't look that great. Is it going to be fought in an open field? It is, so yeah, we should be absolutely fine. It'll be very similar to the last battle, just we'll have Warborg potentially focus Zhao Ming. If Zhao Ming lands, we can also kind of have them with the Vargovs. Actually, no, he's on ground by default, isn't he? Yeah. We could actually just go for him with the Vargovs immediately. Not a terrible idea. Alright, off we go. Quite a lot of range forces, that's for sure. Some of them are peasants, though.
Vampire, at once.
I would try and get plenty of zombies down again. Oh look, he just went flying. That's funny.
As inevitable as death.
Iron Hail Gunners, huh? Let's go ahead and get in here with everything we got.
Isabella.
Oh, he already went into dragon form. Oh, this isn't a good engagement for me. I need to land. I'm currently just pushing the mortis engine around. My poor bats just got wrecked. My can race have actually managed to do a ton of damage. We're doing absolutely zero damage to Zhao Ming though. I feel like probably be better off focusing somewhere else.
Swiftly!
You accept this harmony.
Want to make sure these Graveguard get into the battle. We could have both the Morse engines engage Zhao Ming as well. And put a breath attack into those ones.
Magic!
They're really bunched up. That was huge damage. Yeah, my Mortis engines really aren't doing too great. I feel like they're just struggling to actually attack.
We are immortal!
Okay. This was a settlement battle, so we don't have to play it out. Zhao Ming will go down with the ship, and that's absolutely fine by me. The Ken race did really well there, flanking around. We'll occupy that, thank you very much. Take some spice. It's an extra +5 armor for the Lord's army and extra magic item drop chance. Very good. What do I want to put in the army? We could probably just put in like another Graveguard, but I'm going to put a Fellbat in. Fellbats are just really useful for getting over the back line. Carrying comes positive, yay! Okay, Rudolph can take Iron Frost, which means that Ulrich can head over to the sea lanes. Would it be faster to come down this side? I'm pretty sure there's a sea lane here somewhere. It's there. Yes, we'll go to this one. Alright, let's have Rudolph take Iron Frost, and finally we'll get rid of Mung. Let's jump on in. Get that Sword of Cain to work. Okay. Weird how they've deployed, but doesn't really matter, honestly. Just gonna make sure that my foul bats deal with like the Mortal Horsemen or any of the Mortal Hunters. Those Mortal Horsemen absolutely crushed. You love to see it. It actually looks like a good place for the sword. I do even have Pit of Shades.
Blood magic! We are immortal!
Okay, we're just going to dive onto a couple of these. I really wish it would prioritize the units with the lowest health when you do those invocations, the AoE invocations. Look at that swarm of bats. That's it. Job done. End it there. Say goodbye to Mung. Finally. Been running me around the mountains. Decided to finally make a stand. And now we can get rid of them for good. And that will be the top left of the map completely secure. Let's occupy that. Thank you very much. Mung destroyed.
Darkness comes.
And we're definitely going to do Creatures of the Night. And at Iron Frost, we can just demolish those buildings. Dagrak's End, we actually need to demolish those buildings as well. Yeah, this is nice, because as you can see, the top left of the map completely secure now. And as we continue down with Isabella, it's only going to go further down on the left side. We'll clean all of this out nice and easy. And then we've got to get through the wall of CATHAY armies on the right side.
Better be important.
They will serve.
I think we do declare war on Hexawatl.
Soon
We take
I'll
that
be
from them.
powerful.
I'm going to want to take
Lord
out
of the
Thalandor, Doomstar here.
My
Well.
will alone.
We'll go grab Port Reaver.
What do you want?
Come on, just give me some more engines.
Let us make doom. Destroy them.
Take Swamp Town.
Great.
Thank you very much. And maybe we have Marcus take the monument so that Gaines can go after the Admiral. I think that's what I'm going to do.
We are in.
Beware of knives in the dark.
Good. Marcus, he's still not like crazy high level. I'm gonna get Dread Knights for that ward save. It's important. Okay, moving on. Volker.
To my court.
Volker actually has an army that he can engage here. We've whittled down these armies already so much.
Bring me flesh.
Let's just have Dita go through Firemark camp.
Everything dies.
Okay, anyway, back to Volker. Let's hit this army. Gotta be done. That's a lot of artillery, lots of grand cannons. But to be honest, we're just gonna overrun them. Let's go. They have some of these like Onyx Chroman. I don't know if I've ever seen these before. They're like the male version of harpies. Okay. Well, we're not going to let them get too far ahead of my Cryptaurus. Cryptaurus being nearby is actually pretty important. Those grand cannons coming in hot. We're gonna have to get a move on.
It shall be.
Swiftly! We are immortal! We surpass Nagash!
I'm just gonna have her fly down into the back. Spread out the Morse engines a little bit.
Vampire! Swiftly!
There we go. We're right in the cannons now.
At once! Blood magic!
Slaughter.
Life
glorious death.
As long as none of this artillery can fire, it's like just easy peasy. Only thing I would like to do is get some zombies or something on top of these crossbowmen, but I can probably... yeah, we'll hit one with a Pit of Shades, we'll engage the other with Volker. And they were actually shooting at my Crypt Horrors and doing a decent amount of damage. Not sure what level Volker is, but I need to get him either upgraded Invocation or add a Necromancer to his army, because it's very difficult for me to keep these alive. I need to be able to sort of heal multiple at once.
Swiftly. We are immortal. At once. To war. Gunplay. For Isabella.
We'll get the heal on my vampire at least, because having the Pit of Shades is very important.
All before us will perish.
Nice to speed things up, because we're almost done. I've lost a couple of units, but nothing crazy. That is it. We'll take the decisive victory. Barely saw any artillery after the start there. We got Dead Rise again for both of our wolves. And we could go for the finish.
I serve only the dragons.
I think we should take them out, take replenishment. If I can get back into friendly territory, we'll do that. And then look at that juicy, juicy replenishment that we're going to get. Very, very nice. Top Dread Knights on there. As for her... Conviction's fine. Let's carry on. Right, over to Lisa von Diesel. He's zooming down.
Then go. My bloodline calls.
Midland. Might as well take the Fortress of Vorag while we're here. This will give us the Tower of Bloody Tooth, which reduces upkeep for Crypt Ghouls and Crypt Horrors in all armies, and it gives weapon strength for Crypt Ghouls and Crypt Horrors in all armies. That's really nice. So let's just demolish that, pick that up. In here, I might actually make the charnel pits just so that we increase growth enough. Get the Fortress of Vorag special building, that is. Right, next up is Bernard. So Bernard's trying to think where would be best.
The scent of death is strong.
Even if I march them, that's not going to be enough, is it, for next turn?
Yours is power I follow.
Okay, so with Shinmil,
Moving.
unfortunately Ragnar's kind of in the wrong place now,
My bloodline calls. It's right.
and they're going to beat us to colonizing the granite spikes. But that's okay. If I bring Shinmir over and engage them near the granite spikes, it should be fine.
My sire.
Everything dies.
Right, let's wipe out Saber Skin.
Relish the opportunity. Darkness
Should be gone. No, not quite. Not quite.
will serve. Bring me flesh to craft. Soon
I'm going to get Carriages
all
of
powerful.
Death. That's something we can use in every army. Also, this turn,
Bats and wolves gather.
I can finally replace him with Lennart again.
What do you want?
So we wanted to give Lennart this army back because of the Sylvanian marksman. The other thing that I could do potentially is add even more gunpowder to this army. I don't know exactly how I would do that. I could maybe add some artillery. I don't think getting like zombie pirate gunnery mob is a good idea. I guess potentially it could be. Definitely nothing from the Followers of Nagash that we want to get. The lead belchers is another choice for gunpowder units. If we wanted to make this like a proper sort of ranged army. And even the like hand cannons could be fun. I just don't know what I would replace. Maybe the crypt ghouls. I like how fast they are. Anyway, doesn't matter for now. Let's go over to Clara von Drac, who is still waiting for an ambush here. The closer we get, the more scary it is. But what I might be able to do here is engage Dimerong.
Time to die.
Yeah, let's do that. That's going to pull in the secondary army as reinforcements, but it's all peasants. So this is huge. Yeah, this will put a big dent into their forces. Big dent. I really like this army because we can actually make good use of the Mongols. I might just have the Mongols chill over here and smash them when they come in, maybe. Or actually, no, I kind of want them to actually come onto the battlefield, and we can run them down a lot easier. But this original army is in march stance, so we don't have to worry about killing them off completely. But the secondary army, I don't think was, so it's a different beast.
At once.
All before us will perish. Mortis engine.
And here come the Mongols.
The von Carstein's march to war. Back to unlife. Von Carsteins are the true emperors.
And here comes the reinforcements. Main battle is basically done.
Vampire.
Honestly, I think I can just speed things up now. We just right-click stuff in this original army. Right, into the next army. I probably should have dropped. I don't have any good magic. Is there like a wind of death or something in here? That would have been great. This is crazy. You see the barriers on my units are barely changing.
Return to undeath.
I think that is it. Okay, now we just try and run down as much as we can. I won the battle there. We did a ton of damage. And hopefully enough damage to the second army as well that they don't use that one to double team me. Okay. Not as much damage done to the peasants as I would like, but doesn't matter too much. We'll just make sure they're topped off. Are we in range to hit the settlement? No. Are we in range to jump into ambush? No. Carriages of Death's maxed out, so that gives the Mortis engines some extra defense. Who is next? Over to Chilfroy. Heading up north.
Soon I'll be all powerful.
Right, Evo and Roderick.
Comes.
All die.
Roderick
You dare.
can jump on here.
No. Darkness comes.
My will alone. None shall live.
And you not get on shore.
Then go.
Mr. Evo.
Shuffle this way.
There you go.
What do you want?
Bats and wolves, gather. They will serve.
So he is leveling up his units slowly over time, which is good. Both of the armies are, actually. Right, over to Ghost. Still haven't had a battle with Ghost. Hopefully we will soon. But he's taken his time to get over to the action.
This better be important.
I will not betray you.
Okay, fingers crossed, guys.
Destroy.
Oh, it's another failure. Can't believe it. I'm never going to get steel technology done. I really want to assassinate that, but it doesn't matter. I think having the movement range on my armies is way more important.
Your will.
We've got Warmond here who can go do it anyway. I also don't even know where Reginald's going. I've just got him running around like a headless chicken.
Master of the dead. Bring me flesh to craft.
What about Dieter Leechberg?
Bats and wolves, gather.
Looks like he's actually set up okay.
Darkness comes.
I think going for Nehekara's noble blood is a good idea. Okay, over to buildings. I'll take those upgrades. Thank you very much. Might as well pop one of these up. We are now positive per turn again, which is pretty important. Couple more of these commandments to do. That's fine. We can actually get rid of this and this and this. Maybe this as well. Just gives me money back that I can reinvest a little bit better. Okay, I might have missed a commandment there because I skipped the message before I actually placed the commandment.
My madness is not weakness.
Okay, let's move on to the next turn. Down to 22 factions. Are the Western provinces going to fall for any of my ambushes? It doesn't look like it. My ambushes really haven't been successful. Not since the last one. The sword hungers. So, you wield the power of Cain's might. The sword strikes terror in all your enemies. On the battlefield, you reap a mighty toll as foes fall before the blade with ease. Yet nightmares torment your soul and sickness leeches into your lands. Perhaps it is wiser to relinquish such power. You will be weaker, feebler. It is not worth the price paying to become your dreams. We will definitely keep it. Liesel Van Diesel gets 5% movement range. It's good. Okie dokie. Yeah, I do have to be a little bit concerned about public order. That is something we're going to have to watch out for. But with that cap from Isabella, unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I'm going to leave it here. In the next episode, we'll continue our turn, which is a relatively fresh turn, and we'll see how much progress we can make. It's good we've got it underway in Lustra, in the mountains. I think we actually did pretty well, taking on most of the armies here already, and we have a couple more fights lined up there for sure. There's probably going to be a fight at Zhang. Well, yeah, lots of stuff to look forward to as always. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.